Hi everyone, my name is Ken. I'm part of the talent acquisition team here within PwC Malaysia, and we are of course also one of the industry partners for tailors. Okay, so today we are going to talk about what do top employers look for in a candidate, right? And what is the factors in deciding a hireability of a talent. In PwC, we are governed by our framework which is called PwC Professional, and inside our PwC Professional there are 5 attributes. Now, these 5 attributes are basically whole leadership, relationship, global and inclusive, technical and digital. Which, if you look at the capabilities under tailors, a lot of this actually aligns with what they have set out in developing young students or young talents like yourself. For example, when we look at global perspective, that is actually similar to what we talk about when we decide on global and inclusive. Then we also look at communication skills and personal competencies or even social competencies, right? Which is quite similar linked to, like, say for example, relationships. Why relationships, and why I say that as well, right? Is that when you are out in the working world itself, like it or not, you are going to be dealing with a lot of different individuals, different stakeholders, which then resulting in you being able to communicate or liaise or even work with different individuals. Okay, so next then we are gonna go and talk about why is it important to have this attributes upon graduating, right? Well, it gives you a very good foundation, and that's how you are then able to leverage on the foundation that you have built based on the skill sets that you have been developed, right? And subsequently applying it on the job itself. In a way, if you ask me, this is my personal view, university is your best training ground, without a doubt, okay? But when it comes to the real world itself, the work that you do will have an impact. Now, last but not least, how does one actually get all of these attributes, right? And I think that's the multi-million-dollar question that a lot of students have. Now, there are many ways, okay? And reflecting back to the PwC professional framework that we have in setting out the attributes and looking at what tailors have set out in wanting to develop the young students and young talents, a lot of it, especially during your uni time, comes from, first of all, of course, making sure that you complete the main minimal necessity, which is your academic. Okay, all of that is also your foundation in developing your skills. But at the same time, other than academic, you must also make sure that you have opportunities, right? Or have taken the chance or other sort of initiative to do things beyond academic. And what are those things? It could be your extracurricular activities. It could be your part-time work experience. It could be the internship experience that you have also taken. It could also be some of the other experience which you have gained beyond all of this traditional work. But at the end of the day, how you are able to gain any of such attributes or even experience is really through working out of your comfort zone, taking up courses, if, for example, in this new world that we're living in. Okay, there are a lot of courses which you are able to grab from the World Wide Web, as I would have called it, with just a click of a fingertip. And a lot of you think that part-time work experience doesn't add any value, right? And even more so or not when you decided to pick up on part-time work experience where it is not a well-branded sort of work experience. But trust me, any experience is an experience, okay? And those sort of experience is what makes you, okay? And that's then what a lot of employers are looking for when they hire any talents or any graduates out in the market. So now you have heard from me what generally employers are looking for when they hire talents into their organization. Do choose a university that will be able to provide you with the learnings and the skill sets and capabilities to be able to be later on nurtured and developed. Okay, so last but not least, what's your game plan?